What the hell? Dan stream ending early. You've seen every trailer? Dan, I can't even imagine what your brain was going through after like 34 days of not being on Twitch and then coming back. You know that like to your brain, like the caveman part of your brain, you basically just fought like 8 saber-toothed tigers after hibernating for an entire winter. The amount of overstimulation you get is crazy. Your chatters are going to freak out, though, because I'm about to, like, understimulate them. Because check this out. First off, they're going to be like, whoa, I love movies. This is such a fucked up thing to say. They're going to be like, I love movies. I can't wait to see NL's 100 movies he's seen in 2026 ranking. You know they're going to be like, where the fuck is Project Hill? Where's Backrooms? Where's Obsession? There's other movies that have come out this year. What the fuck is Francis Ha? What the fuck is, Le Bonheur? What the fuck is Lingua Franca? Why did this dude watch Night Bitch? That's very fair. I should not have watched Night Bitch, to be honest. This is a list of every movie I've seen since, not movies that came out in 2026. Because how many movies have I seen that came out in 2026? None. The way that we're going to do this, we're going to go bottom up because it's going to be easiest, I think, to start from the very bottom and then to move to the very top. Also, it's because I've been watching mostly stuff on Criterion Collection, most of these movies are actually just good to begin with. Get out of here, bro. So you might be like, why the hell is like my 8th favorite movie of all time in position like 62? Because we're ranking Hall of Fame movies, essentially. We're watching from the Criterion channel. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I watched on like an airplane or on Prime Video before I got freaking Criterion Collection, but there's a lot of Kino in here. That's all you need, man. So, without a doubt, the 2 worst movies that I've seen in 2026 are Jim Jarmusch's directorial debut, Permanent Vacation, and Kaganada's A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. I think they're both complete irredeemable garbage that are they're bad for like the exact opposite reason. I don't know if anybody here has seen Permanent Vacation. I guess it's a little bit niche. It's just unbelievably boring. It has that Jim Jarmusch kind of like ironic detachment, but with absolutely no payoff whatsoever. And A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey is like the exact opposite. It's like overly sentimental and saccharine, and the leads have no chemistry whatsoever. But I honestly think these are ranked absolutely appropriately as of right now. I think that there's no reason to, as bad as A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey is, there's no reason to pull it under Permanent Vacation, which actually, after I watched this, I took like 2 weeks off from watching any more movies because I just was like, maybe movies aren't for me. Maybe I've seen enough. And that's the only 1 and 1.5 stars that I've seen this year. Now, we got a few 2 stars. Now, by the way, some of these are going to jump or fall. Not all. It's not going to be like, let's sort the 2 stars and that's going to be like how they are forever. Some of the 2s might jump up to a 2.5, and some of the 2.5s might fall. I also think some of the 2.5s might go up to a 3 or even a 3.5. None of these movies I really like. I think the best 2-star is probably Clock Watchers, man. Kind of boring, but great cast. Parker Posey, Toni Collette, Bob Balaban, Lisa Kudrow. Not a bad movie, just a little bit dry. And I also think because of when I was born and who I am, it will always be like a lesser Office Space to me, even though Office Space, I think, came out like a year later. The second best 2-star movie here, it's really tight because I'm realizing I don't really like any of these. I kind of think they're all pretty bad. If I may be honest, it's kind of boring, but Brooklyn is maybe the best out of the remaining ones, pretty much exclusively because like Saoirse Ronan is an amazing actress. But it's classic like Oscar bait. And I never felt more validated. I thought that giving this a 2-star was going to rankle a lot of people, but there's so many Irish people in the comments for this review that were like, thank you, I was forced to read this in Irish school and I hate it. But a lot of people who have lived in Boston for like 4 generations are like, you can't say that shit about Brooklyn. So I don't know, it's complicated, but I think it's not that bad. I feel like You Hurt My Feelings, which is this like Tobias Menzies, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, middle-aged New York kind of like pseudo-intellectual wankery. Like it's one of those movies that people would say online, like this movie should have been a conversation. Guy's wife is writing a book and she overhears him talking to his friend and saying that he doesn't think the book is very good. Okay, 90 minutes of like exploring that, but not in a way that's particularly like very interesting. But man, Dark Star's not that bad. I gotta think about it. All of these movies are kind of like in the same vein of like there's something to like, and then overall it just doesn't really work. Maybe it is because at least with Dark Star, you're like they were smoking a lot of pot when they made it. They were having a lot of fun. Brian and Charles also like aggressively boring in my opinion. Materialist is interesting because I actually thought this was going to be good for like the first third of it, and then it completely dropped the ball. But otherwise, I would say I'm content with the rankings here, to be honest. So I Married an Axe Murderer just pisses me off because it's just Mike Myers. It's for me, it's like going too far backwards into the Mike Myers catalog and realizing that the dude has just been doing the same thing for 40 years. So I really think that like this movie is kind of an abomination to me. You Hurt My Feelings This Low pains me. I mean, if you're like 52 and you live in Tribeca or whatever, I bet this movie was like your Oppenheimer. But for me personally, I was just like, I just don't give a fuck, man. I think there's some sacred cows in the 2.5s. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not just doing this to be an asshole. I really think that in the running for the worst 2.5 that I saw this year is F1. Bleeder, the Nicholas Winding Refn movie with Mads Mikkelsen, I actually think it might be worse. And Night Bitch, you're not wrong. Night Bitch is also pretty bad. They have like opposite problems. These are not movies that you can just look at and be like, okay, this one's 2% better. F1 is like, it has video game cutscene energy. And I mean that as a pejorative. I feel like it's one of those movies that like people who like it say it's style over substance, but the style is just like, what if it was like a video game cutscene made by Codemasters? It's not like an interesting style, it's just slick. It's like when they started editing movie trailers. So like when they shoot the gun, the bullets come out to like the same rhythm as whatever the song is in the background. And people were like, whoa, well, this is crazy. Now, Bleeder is like, it has what I would consider to be a twist in it that undermines the entire movie. Like the first 2/3 of the movie, I was like, this is pretty good. Maybe not amazing, but pretty good. Isn't it funny? Mads Mikkelsen plays a guy who has like no understanding of how to talk to women. Like this is a highly fictional movie. When they do a twist that to me makes no sense whatsoever. It's 26 years old. Just say the twist. Okay, I guess that's a good point. Probably if you were to see Bleeder, you would have seen it by now. Basically, a loser gets his girlfriend pregnant, and then their relationship breaks down, and he physically abuses her, and her brother, who is like a Danish gangster, kidnaps him and has him like strung up in a garage. And then the movie's called Bleeder because keep in mind, I didn't write this shit. Take this shit up with Nicholas Winding Refn, okay? They find someone with HIV and give him like an HIV positive blood transfusion. Which when you're watching it, at first you're like, okay, A, obviously like fucked up, obscene. But B, also, you're watching and you're like, what if he gets back together with your sister, bro? Then you fucked up like severely. So you're just watching it and going like, I think this is just so far beyond, like they just did the twist to be like, it got people talking, was the way I felt about it. But Night Bitch is like, the husband in Night Bitch is how like everybody on Girl Dinner Diaries talks about their relationship. Like he's such a fictional construct of someone's mind that it pissed me off to watch it. And also it does absolutely nothing with the metaphor that like becoming a mother gets you more in touch with the fact that human beings are just animals. It does absolutely you would think like, oh, she'd be exploring her animal side, but she doesn't really explore her animal side. She just like eats roadkill and shit like that. Like I can't tell if it's played for laughs or if it's played for if it's supposed to be an empowerment of motherhood or womanhood, like it just does. I feel like they just didn't go deep enough into it. Bleeder is like remarkably irritating in my opinion. I really don't like Bleeder. Night Bitch and F1. To be honest, I mean, if F1 was made into a video game, which I guess they've done 2,000 times, you would watch the cutscene and you would probably be like, that cutscene was pretty good. The Roses, I don't know, Spinal. Realizing, wait, some of the 2.5s might even be worse than some of the 2s, man. I don't know, Clock Watchers is pretty bad. I'm a millennial. I'm like, I might be exactly the same age as Lena Dunham. The tiny furniture is just like too Lena Dunham for me. It's just too New York, too 2010. Like, I get that this is what's going. And I like movies set in New York, as you'll see when we get up. But it's just like when it goes wrong, it goes very wrong. And then I just can't get over that she fucked the dude in the aluminum tube at the end. And then like I'm like, I'm not one of those things where I'm like, I can't believe this character is doing something that I disagree with. But I was like, the dude is so slimy. Obviously, I'm missing something. I guess he's attractive because he like reads books. Training Day 2.5. I mean, there's probably, has Librarian made a Training Day video yet? I really think Training Day is not good. And I think that movie critics in the year 2000 or 2001, I suppose, were just wrong. I think that they were wrong. And if you don't think that that's possible, that doesn't mean that it's like, that this is right. But if you don't think it's possible, Crash won Best Picture, okay? In 2006. Now, it took like 2 years later for them to be like, wait, we fucked that one up. But at the same time, like the critics back then were like, oh my God, this is like, we've never seen a major motion picture that tackled this issue before. I think so. A, there's like it aged poorly. B, the Denzel character, I think that his performance is the best thing about the movie, but I do also think that it borders on an impression. It's like a complete one-note performance that is like just exaggeration. And I still maintain that his plot, Alonso's plot in the movie makes no sense whatsoever. And not because you might actually see Training Day, the thing that ends up being the Deus Ex Machina that saves Ethan Hawke is so contrived as to boggle the mind. Like it boggles. The fact that they ground the movie in like this is really what life is like, man. You gotta play both sides of the law if you want to be a cop in Los Angeles. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, by the way, this shit really happened. He's plot-brained, it's okay. No, I mean, this is a plot-driven movie. What do you want me? If this shit was like Speed Racer, and I was like, what they put on slick tires, but then they have great traction. Like, that would be a different story. This is a movie. This is an Antoine Fuqua Best Picture bait movie. Like, it's designed to be carried by the plot and performances. This is not a style over substance. Your review is 4.5. Wow, Ethan Hawke was Baby Girl in this. And you're going to accuse me of being a plot cell? Meanwhile, you don't even know the shit that I'm going to say about Singing in the Rain. Singing in the Rain is going to be up there. I'm going to go off for like 20 minutes about people who are like, yeah, the movie is pure old Hollywood magic. But what's going on with the Broadway melody? The Broadway melody is the best part, motherfucker. Gene Kelly is letting his nuts hang. Accuse me of being a plot cell in a movie that exists only to sell DVDs in 2001. Go look at the rest of Antoine Fuqua's filmography and then tell me what's more logical. That he went off once with Training Day, or they're all actually at the same level and critics got this one wrong. What's the best of the threes? I'll start you off with one thing. The Doom Generation is in the threes, and it's not the bottom. The worst of the threes is probably Golden Balls, man. I literally watched this because it was a foreign film with Javier Bardem, and I'm like, I haven't seen much Spanish and Mexican cinema, and what could I say about Golden Balls? It is a movie in Spanish with Javier Bardem. Basically, that's all I got for you. I know most of the people on Letterboxd that watched this were on their phone until Benicio del Toro showed up. And honestly, I'm not even mad at them for that one. That's valid. Urbanized, which I watched last week, is literally just like a YouTube video essay that gives you a primer on urban planning. Metropolitan, I think, is appropriately. Well, honestly, I would put Late Night with the Devil below. I have an axe to grind with movies that basically succeed just entirely on having a gimmick. I honestly wasn't really fucking with The Ugly Stepsister, almost for the same reason that I wasn't really fucking with Late Night with the Devil that much. And the main reason is like, it's like a gory, gross reinterpretation of the myth of Cinderella from the perspective of the stepsister. I was like, okay, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I almost feel like you would see a Reddit post that's like, why has no one made this before? And then you watch it and you're like, oh, because it's like, the gimmick is the thing that carries it like 100% of the time. Metropolitan is fine. Kind of like Noah Baumbach before Noah Baumbach. Nowhere, I do think, even though I rated it higher than the Doom Generation, I think the Doom Generation is actually better. I think I got it wrong. Without being too insane, I feel like The Friendship kind of disappointed me, man. For me, this was where I hit the point where I was like, they're great at the things that they're doing. They're great at playing Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd, but I've already seen so much of it. I felt like I didn't need, like 98 minutes of it again. They need to break bad a little bit. Okay, now 3.5s are where, I mean, I might have like 40 3.5s. I might have 6 3.5s. I'll tell you without a fucking doubt, the worst 3.5 that I saw is Peter Bogdanovich's What's Up, Doc? And this movie is like beloved by people who love screwball New Hollywood comedies. I fucking could not stand Barbara Streisand's character. What was she doing, man? Why was she trying to ruin this guy's life for no reason? She's just bored. She's being Bugs Bunny? Yeah, but like... And also, why is Ryan O'Neal going along with it? And also, why is everyone so Madeline? Wouldn't you if your wife was Madeline Kahn in that movie? She literally did nothing wrong. What did she do wrong in there? She was like, "Don't cheat on me." Oh, make sure you take your briefcase to work. She's literally just like trying to help him. She just has kind of like a screechy voice or something like that. She was fine. Her name is Eunice, but and what? She wore a wig to bed or something like that? I don't know how many people out there have seen The Baltimoreans, but The Baltimoreans was pretty good. But for me, probably would have carried a little bit more cachet if I watched it close to Christmas instead of watching it like in March for some reason, because it is a Christmas movie. But also feels a little bit like... I don't know. This is not fair to a movie that's actually pretty good, but at the same time, I was like, if only one every 5 or 10 movies, or one every 5 or 10 years, one movie every 5 or 10 years can make it as a Christmas classic, The Holdovers ruined it for everybody else. Because I was just watching this and I was like, oh, 2 interesting characters weathering the holidays alone and nobody else really fucks with them. Sounds a little bit like The Holdovers. I'll say it. I think Old Joy, first movie I watched in the Criterion Collection, or the channel, I should say. B, is good, but also is really kind of boring. This is not Old Boy. This is not my favorite Spike Lee movie. But it is true. In life, you're either the motherfucker leaving the diner to take a phone call once a day, and your other friends are going, he has to call once a day? What the hell's going on with that? Or you're the dude that's jumping over like big bonfires at, I forget what park Will Oldham was at in this, but I mean, it left an impression, obviously, because I remember it. Who are you? I'm the guy stepping away to take the phone call. Are you dead ass? How the hell is What's Up, Doc under Roofman? Well, A, I haven't gotten the Roofman yet, but also B, it's my list. You want to make your own list? Then you fucking go make your own list, bro. I'll find a sacred cow to be upset with as well. I'll be like, what the fuck do you mean you've got the Le Bonheur at a 4 out of 5? It's literally going to be in my top 4, man. Roofman's the worst movie I watched last year. I've seen, like 2 years ago when I watched no movies and was never on Letterboxd, I took your opinion so seriously. But now that, I look at the Letterboxd profile of anybody who leaves a comment on my review, I'm not scared of you guys anymore. Because every single one of you has a Kino performative curated top 4 of only classic cinema that is appropriately varied by decade, by genre, by country, et cetera, et cetera. But the last 50 movies you've watched, which shows your true appetite. is slop, 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 big slop, like, you know, good slop, like Hollywood slop, 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 concert documentary, slop, 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 slop. So I think that you use your top 4 to be, not all of you, because some of you, I click on your profiles and I'm like, damn, I haven't seen anything in the last like 50 that they've seen. But they like eat their vegetables. Oh, I watched an old movie. It was kind of boring, but oh, also I loved it. Put it in the top 4 and then you're like, oh, now I can watch K-pop Demon Hunters again. Don't show me your fucking food diary, okay? Or your pictures on Instagram of what you cooked. Show me a before and after of your pantry. And that tells me what you're eating, which tells me what you fucking like and what you don't fucking like. And if the lettuce is going bad in the fridge, don't put leafy greens in your top 4. That's why fucking Roofman is a 3, I think it's an honest 3.5. There is also something to be said. You know, you can't really evaluate like Roofman against What's Up Doc, because the movies came out like 50 years apart, okay? That's like going to GameSpot and being like, well, but you gave Ocarina of Time a 10 in 1996, and now you're giving like, this is a 8.4? Like there's you have to look at the strata of when it came out as well. Like I wasn't reviewing Roofman within the context, like, let me put it this way. I went into What's Up Doc with people saying this might be one of the best comedies ever made. And then when I watched it, I was like, Barbra Streisand's so annoying in this. I watched Roofman, I heard people saying, hey, it's pretty good. And then I watched it and I was like, huh, they were right, it's pretty good. I would say of the Chinese horror comedies I've been watching recently, Encounters of the Spooky Kind is my least favorite. Number 6-7, by the way, we made it. Fresh Kill, which I just watched, is probably the worst, but also still interesting. Roofman, yes, Roofman's probably worse than Rashomon, now that I think about it. Roofman's probably a little bit worse than Rashomon. Rashomon's freaking boring. I don't even want to get into my Rashomon take because I'm going to get accused of being that one friend who's too woke. Let me just put it this way. I think that movie is anti-feminist. I didn't say Kurosawa hates women. I just said, when I was watching the movie, I was like, damn, whoever directed this could really be accused of misogyny. Because the only thing that all 3 of the stories agree on is that she was off the pen. Let's put it that way. I would be, okay, Rashomon's probably the best of the 3.5s. I honestly also think Eastern Condors is better than But I'm a Cheerleader, but I understand. I like this movie. I'm not the target demographic of But I'm a Cheerleader for sure. And I am the target demographic of Eastern Condors. Because at the end of the movie, they have like a 1-on-1, actually it's a 2-on-1 kung fu fight in a missile silo between like 2 American commandos and Vietnamese Wemby. Has anyone seen Eastern Condors? They found like a 7-foot tall guy with a mustache to play like a communist general. And the whole time you're watching, he's like, this guy doesn't know kung fu. And then they try to like hit him and he parries it and hits them with like a fucking elastic roundhouse kick in the chest. And you're like, oh shit, he's the best at kung fu. Only 4 stars for Yojimbo's kind of criminal. It's kind of a 4-star movie, no disrespect. My favorite of the 3 Kurosawas that I watched was Throne of Blood. I do like at the end of Yojimbo when he says, the mayor comes out and he's like, Yojimbo, what did you do to my town? And Yojimbo goes, you should fucking end your life. The worst. By the way, I'll tell you straight up, from watching 100 movies this year, I know my biases. If a movie comes out in 1980 to 2005, it probably just gets like a very good chance at an extra 0.5 star to 1 star, just because that's the era that I associate with like, this is peak cinema. There's just something, and then when I watch a movie that's really modern, I have to remind myself, oh, like this is a modern movie. And when I watch a movie that's really old, I have to remind myself, like this is an older movie. Like you have to meet it on its own time. 80s is when it started going downhill. Guys, we're talking about movies. And by the way, you will not find Back to the Future, Back to the Future 2, and Back to the Future 3 on here, okay? You will find those in your top 4. So before you come for me, I mean, we're talking about Blood Simple. We're talking about John Woo's The Killer and shit like that, okay? We're not talking about whatever the fuck you got a beef with. I don't know, like Beverly Hills Cop 8 or something like that. We're talking about RoboCop. We're talking about An Autumn's Tale. Where's Hard Boiled? It's fucking in the 5 stars where it belongs. You don't even know. You're so primed to get mad. You're like an exposed nerve in the mouth. You don't even know that it's your fault that your dental hygiene is so bad that you're in pain. Your media diet is so bad that you're primed to be so touchy. You don't even know. Hard Boiled is like up here, man. It's way up here. Now, can I say something while I was scrolling here? I went a little hard on Splitsville. Splitsville should be down here. I really like Splitsville. I think Splitsville's underrated. That should probably be in the 4s. The worst of the 4-star movies that are here, it's probably Bloody Nose, Empty Pockets, but it was still, all these movies are worth watching. I also think it's good, but If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I resonated with it, but clearly not as much as a lot of other people. It was definitely like Night Bitch if Night Bitch was good. I mean, there's some iconic lines from this. Almost every movie that like is from 58 up is something that has made an indelible impact on the stream. I will never forget Emmett Walsh saying, "If I see him, I'll be sure to give him the message." There's some iconic moments in this, but it's a lesser Coen Brothers movie for sure. Also really nice when you get 2 movies from the same directors that are in the same tier. Because I could be like, yeah, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is definitely over. Now, of the remainder, I promise you I'm not just okay. Listen, dude, can I be... of the 2025 movies that are like stacked together here, I'm not totally sure that I like Sinners more than Rental Family. I almost feel like the difference is the angle to which I approach them. It's impossible to remove the movie from the context in which I saw it because I didn't see them like I wasn't the first person on earth to see them, right? I went into Sinners being like, damn, everyone's saying this is the greatest movie of all time. Up until just after they opened the juke joint, I was like, they were right. And then when the movie would like ostensibly, when most people thought it got cooler, I was like, it got a lot worse for me. I feel like once they, at this point, you probably are aware that Sinners is actually a vampire movie. I thought like the first half of the movie was really, really compelling. And then when it becomes like an action horror movie, I was like, I didn't think it was nearly as interesting. Probably liked it more than I enjoyed Picnic at Hanging Rock, which is not, but then to be honest, I mean, these are all good movies. This is where it's getting tough, man. Rental Family was like the opposite. I went into it thinking that this movie would suck and would just be like sentimentality slop featuring Wholesome Chungus, Brendan Fraser in Japan, but it's got a good emotional core. And despite being kind of like an uncool movie, I thought it did a really good job. I don't think I could put it above Sinners, man. After all that, I don't think I can put it above Sinners. But I think A Chinese Ghost Story is probably also below Swiss Army Men. Obligatory, good movie, but I honestly think it wedges itself in around 54 here. Slacker is going to be going up. 28 Years Later would be more close to the mid. To be honest, SLC Punk is probably around there as well. I think The Killer is appropriately placed. I'd probably move Oh Brother, Where Art Thou over Shaolin Soccer. We Are All Going to the World's Fair is an interesting one for me. I almost feel like I watched this before I watched I Saw the TV Glow. So I was fucking with it before I saw the TV Glow, but I do think it gets like an AoE buff from its proximity to I Saw the TV Glow. I think that I haven't seen all contemporary cinema, obviously, but I think Jane Schonbrun is like, they have their finger on the pulse of what it was like to grow up online in the early to mid 2000s. Like, and it's the only time I've seen that directorial voice like authentically portrayed on film. Because even in I Saw the TV Glow, obviously it's a trans allegory, but even beyond that, it does such a good job of capturing that weird phase in your life as a young adult when you're like 11 years old, where you could see something on TV in like a young adult show and get freaked the fuck out. You could be like, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like when you watch you're staying over at your friend's house and it's a sleepover and they left the TV on and you saw like one episode of the X-Files and it scared the shit out of you or something like that, and then you saw it years later, you probably hyped it up to your friends and you were like that, it literally like traumatized me, and then you all watch it together and you're like, what the fuck, this is cheesy as hell. Like it's played almost as if it's a comedy. But when you are at that age where you're like, you know, slowly becoming a grown-up but still have like that naivete of childhood, things can have such outsized significance relative to the way that, you know, an adult would see it. And I think that they have only, like that, they're the only director that I've really seen capture that effectively. It was boring, nothing happened. The spooky pasta guy was bald. The creepy pasta guy was bald though. I think this is really good. Now, it's probably like there for me. I really like Slacker though. They're not making motherfuckers like Slacker anymore. All these people would be on their phones now. They would be posting all that crazy shit in Facebook comments instead of posting IRL by talking to people outside. I would say, honestly, I feel fairly confident saying the worst 4.5 I watched this year is An Autumn's Tale. And these are all heavy hitters. If I'm speaking from the heart and not being performative, I think Tom Popo was the next worst. It would be better if it had none of the Yojimbo ramen restaurant stuff and was exclusively the freaky ass hedonistic vignettes where they're passing the egg back and forth in the French kiss, or they're cutting up a fresh oyster or something like that and then like licking the blood off of their thumb. I think that is why this movie is actually peak. The vignettes are so good. When they put the live shrimp and like pickle it on the girl's belly button upside down in the bowl. I was wrong about Tom Popo, by the way. The whole time I thought it was like a wholesome Chungus movie about like hey, I thought it was like a fictional episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, this poor woman's ramen restaurant is like it's in a horrible state. Let's fix it. No, man, that's not what, this shit is subversive. One of the most disgusting scenes is when they're all slurping up the spaghetti, man. I don't have misophonia, but it made me sympathetic for those of you who freaking do, man. This is, if I can give it a review in a positive way, Bob Trevino Likes It is like the worst great movie I think I've ever seen. It has such like, you randomly grabbed this movie because your dad already picked like a violent movie and you already picked like an animated movie. So your mom was like, I like John Leguizamo. It's very like mid-2000s indie cinema. A young woman, her father sucks. Her dad's name is Bob Trevino. She goes on Facebook and searches Bob Trevino and then like just starts messaging another Bob Trevino. But it's actually like a wholesome movie about like exercising your emotional demons and found family and stuff like that. I would love to be like, I'm so cynical, it actually sucked in it. This was like a 2.5. But I was like, this worked for me, man. Now we got to start making some enemies. Tokyo Godfathers, really good. But I can't put it above anything else that's still here, man. Similarly, The Day Trippers, they want to kill me. They want to kill me whenever I give a Parker Posey movie a 4.5 instead of a 5. Also, Sorry Baby is also really good, and it's better than The Day Trippers. But now, I also think we've reached the point where Throne of Blood is appropriately placed. Sorry Baby's actually really good. That's why I gave it a 4.5. I know it's the third best movie for you of 2025 because you watched 8 movies, but I've watched 100 movies so far in 2026. You gave it a 4 and I gave it a 4.5. No, you're mad at me because you got it at number 3 and I got it at number 38 or whatever. Like you're not even realizing these are two different scales. You have to look at it within the context of all that came before it, bro. I'll tell you one thing for sure. F is for Fake is way up there. Francis Ha, way up there. In the Mood for Love is my list. That's about where it affected me emotionally. I would say it's better than 2/3 of the movies that are out there. I really like Scanners. And again, it has a lot of things that work for me that I don't think will work out of the box for everybody. Like, having grown up in Ontario and visited Toronto a lot, you can be like, yeah, this is what Toronto is like for sure. You're Not a Yearner. Is this the only yearning movie you've ever seen? It's just because the number of slings and arrows I suffer for giving good but not superlative reviews to In the Mood for Love and Punch Drunk Love, and people go, "You're not a yearner." Oh yeah, what did you feel about Love in the Afternoon, motherfucker? What did you feel about Past Lives? What did you feel about Sentimental Value? What the fuck did you feel about Cleo from 5 to 7? What did you feel about? Well, this is not really a yearning movie, but the fuck did you feel about Dead Ringers, bro? What did you feel about When Harry Met Sally? The Green Knight is the one that hurts the least to move down. But I do feel like it's above House and Love in the Afternoon. I will say something good, too, as we reach the borderline here. Marty Supreme is the worst of the 5-star movies that I've seen this year. I would lower Sentimental Value. And maybe this just speaks to the kind of person that I am. I definitely preferred the 1985 Hong Kong horror comedy Mr. Vampire over it. They were kicking the shit out of those fucking corpses, man. Like, a lot of these Hong Kong action movies, especially the Sammo Hung ones, which this is just sort of Sammo Hung adjacent, they do the thing where they finish, and Police Story does this too, although it has a killer opening as well. They finish with like an unbelievable set piece. So for like 70 minutes, sometimes you're like, not everything, like it's not that exciting, but then at the end, you're like, okay, you won me back. Mr. Vampire opens with them like beating the shit out of some corpses. The vampires are hopping around. They're kicking them in like the side of the chest, and they're just flying into doors and like splintering the wood and stuff like that. Mr. Vampire was the best of them that I've seen. Now, I still don't think it's as good as Police Story. And I think RoboCop's better than Police Story. And Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai spoke to me. I really think we're probably looking at like this for Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. A movie that is really good, without a doubt. Can I say that it's better than RoboCop? I don't think I could say that it's better than RoboCop. I think that would be crazy. And then No Other Choice is also really good. Maybe around there. Dead Ringers is awesome, and everybody here that hasn't seen it should see it. But I do think it's the second worst of the 5s. He did have Jeremy saying, Ellie. I mean, these are so... this is tough. I'd probably go with The Celebration, which is also obligatory. Like, all of these movies are really, really good. I mean, The Celebration, I think, is literally playing at Park this week as part of, like, the Finn Wolfhard's favorite movies collection. And, I mean, he's, like, what, 15 years old? So he's got to have good taste. By the way, I don't know if anybody here has seen The Celebration. If I'm at that dude's birthday party and that's what his son says in his speech... I'm getting the fuck out of there. I don't care if I gotta walk home. But, like, there's no shot that, like, after the dude sits down, I'm gonna be like, let's wait for our appetizers. That's crazy. I get that they, like, stole the keys to their cars or whatever, but we'd be walking home, okay? I'm not staying in there. This is, like, the kind of party that ends with everybody getting shot in the head. The next worst is Agira, the Wrath of God. I think it's fair to say I'm not gonna lower it yet. But The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, I bet for 37-year-old men is the easiest movie to hate of all time. I think if you were trying to explain that this movie is actually one of the best movies ever made, and then they said, oh, what is it about? And you're like, oh, it's like a musical. First off, they would be like, okay, so I'm not going to watch it. And then you would be like, and also, there's no musical numbers. There's no musical numbers in the whole thing. It's one song. The whole movie is just one 90-minute long song that carries through the whole film. They would be like, I am never going to watch that again. I'm going to watch Taken 2 for the 5th time, and then I'm going to smoke a cigar on my porch, and I'm going to go to sleep. I think it's Cleo from 5 to 7 next, but like these are all incredible movies. This is honestly hard for me. We've reached the point where it actually, to me, feels like it's harder than the execution tier list. When we got to the execution tier list and it was like, would you rather be like boiled alive or like tied to a post and have birds pick at you until you die? And I've started to feel bad. Like, this is how it feels to do this. Because, I mean, I've probably seen 3,000 movies, but 40 of them from this year are among the 200 best I've ever seen. Because back in the day, I would just be in a position where I would, like, I'd just watch whatever the fuck was on TV. I'd be watching Snow Day and Jack Frost and shit like that. I think I can live with Brief Encounter at 13, even though it's also like one of the most incredible movies ever made. And then I think after that, I can put in Hard Boiled at 12. It feels insane to put it at 12 because I do think that there's a chance that Hard Boiled is the best action movie I've ever seen in my entire life. After everything we've been through, I think it's Blue Velvet next. Every single one of them hurt to move here. I really like Blue Velvet. And not just because it has Happy Gilmore's grandma in it. I think that I Saw the TV Glow comes in after Blue Velvet. It's got to be like First Instinct. Barton Fink is probably, as of right now, my second favorite Coen Brothers movie. It is the 8th best movie that remains on the list. It might be the best romantic comedy ever made. I still think When Harry Met Sally comes in 7th here. As insane as it seems, because I've been bumping the soundtrack in my car ever since I saw the movie, and I genuinely think it's possibly the most beautiful movie I've ever seen in my entire life. There's like 15 jaw-dropping shots in Mishima Life in 4 chapters. I still think I would put it down to number 6 here. Below Singing in the Rain? Have you seen Singing in the Rain? Like, I feel like I have to ask. Whenever someone shits on Singing in the Rain, have you seen it? Have you sat down and you fucking watched this? Have you seen the shit that they're doing with their legs in Singing in the Rain? Like, it's almost like you went to see Cirque du Soleil and they're doing some shit that you have to train for like 50 years to do that no other human being in any other generation has ever seen. And you're looking over and going, is that it? Is that all there is? They're doing, it's every single musical number in the movie is superlative. It's very good, but it's the most hypocritical piece of art ever made. Okay. You want to elaborate on that, or are you just going to like drop it? They never credit the real singer? I don't give a fuck, man. You know who you're talking to. My favorite song is Gaucho. They stole that shit. Chatter's insufferable. Also, all art is derivative. Not these days. All art is generative, I think. At least the good stuff. I got a huge aura buff this weekend. My teacher was like, what have you been practicing this week? And I said, well, busher meiguo ren. And she went, okay, here's like, all your tones are all fucked up. And then we worked through it. And then she said, what else have you learned this week? And I said, wo bu dong guang dong hua. And then she went, wow, I understood what you said. And I went, yeah! We get there, bro. You have to look like Kirby when you do it. I mean, the number one thing that she says, and I swear this is true, she says you have to open your mouth wider, especially she. She's like, put some space between your lips and your teeth when you say sure. Homie, you don't understand English. I'm literally and I'm not even trying to like put my nuts on your forehead. I'm a 1 in 5,000 English speaker. There's better out there for sure. And because we live in a perfect meritocracy, like they get sorted to the top and they become more apparent, obviously. But like we're talking 1 in 2,500, 1 in 5,000, maybe. If we were still living in that kind of like rural agrarian society, you would be like, that guy words good. It's the guy who words better than any guy I've ever seen before. You think you're better than half of chat? Well, you spelled the sentence wrong, which just puts me in a position where I look like an asshole for even replying. And you're going to say it's not the same, it's a typo. But okay, so when I construct a sentence poorly, that's, my spirit is flawed. There's varnish on my spirit. When you type something wrong because you're watching 17 streams and drinking a Dr. Coffee, a Cafe Yishang at the same time, that's just, people make mistakes. I think I would elevate Singing in the Rain over Le Bonheur. I would probably move There Will Be Blood to 4, and I would look at this and I would say, this looks pretty good, man. There's no single performance in Boogie Nights that's as good or even close to as good as what Daniel Day-Lewis is doing in There Will Be Blood. But the ensemble cast puts it over the top. Le Bonheur is like the exact opposite of Bleeder, which we covered 90 minutes ago. It's a movie that is entirely made by a twist that is actually good. And the twist retroactively makes the rest of the movie better because you're like, oh, now I completely understand the artist's intent of the movie. And Singing in the Rain is just, it's just dangling its nuts, man. I really feel like Singing in the Rain is kind of like the Avengers Endgame of Hollywood. It's movie magic. Like they were doing too much, and God bless them. God bless them for doing it. It's almost inconceivable to me that at one of the most successful movies of all time at the box office that like your grandma and grandpa were watching when they were 16 years old just throws in a 16-minute, I don't even know what you call it, like a musical number in the middle that does absolutely nothing to advance the plot, which these days seems like anathema. And if you look at like modern Letterboxd reviews of Singing in the Rain, it's the number one thing that people complain about, that modern audiences complain about, is like, well, the movie had a lot of momentum, but then they had this incredible dance sequence that's like 15 minutes long that is staged like with shit that you've never seen before. And the entire context of it within a production standpoint is that Gene Kelly was like, well, if you don't spend the budget, they're not going to give it to you next time. Yeah, and then they do the whole elaborate number, and then the studio exec goes, it sounds all right, but I just can't picture it. Even though they vividly have put it on display. Like it's such a 10-incher way to like lampshade this with just a cheap gag. It's so good. It's crazy the movie always gets reduced to its namesake number. That's just Singing in the Rain is like the worst song in the fucking movie, bro. I get that the dude had like influenza when he filmed the scene. I mean, the scene is amazing, don't get me wrong, but every other musical number is gas on gas on gas. And you know how I know it's a good fucking top four for me? Yours obviously is going to be different because I don't have any animated movies in mind. It's a good top four because I feel fucking impressed that I couldn't find a way to get 32 short films about Glenn Gould in there. I really wanted to put 32 short films about Glenn Gould in there, but I couldn't do it and maintain honesty, man. Complains about generic top fours, proceeds to create a similar ranking. Pretends to be in the Kino art, talks in fucking green text arrows like a terminally online 4chan addict. Two people can be overly reductive, bro. Also, I don't think I've ever complained about generic top fours. I complain about performative top fours. And a lot of the performative top fours, you know, I would say that they're actually a better selection of four movies than the ones that are more honest. But at the same time, they're dishonest, which makes them way worse. Trust me, by the way, Letterboxd is very Gen Z dominated. I'll take the Gen Z Letterboxd top four of like Spider-Verse, I Saw the TV Glow, and then like, you know, one, probably usually like In the Mood for Love, and then like a K-pop concert video. I'll take that over the Millennial Man top four, which literally every single time is like Interstellar, The Dark Knight, like it's Fight Club, which by the way, those are really, really good movies that I really like. I just don't need to see it anymore. I'm sorry. Please do not ever, if you ever meet me and for some reason we're talking about movies, do not tell me your favorite movie ever is Jurassic Park or Back to the Future. I just don't want to, I don't want to hear it anymore. It's fine. You're being honest. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it anymore. The Matrix is at least interesting. The Matrix is awesome. Any Malatong this weekend? Yeah. Me, Kate, Kory, and his partner went out for Haidilao. And I actually ate so much that I woke up hungover. I'm not being facetious. Like, I'm not being like, oh, I felt like I was hungover. Like, I had symptoms synonymous with a hangover. I think that I ate so much that, like, my body was exercising while I was asleep. Like, my heart rate was high to funnel blood to my stomach to speed up digestion so that I didn't like die in my sleep or something like that. I woke up with like a headache and like low motivation to do anything, like a tummy ache, and not the nicest trip to the bathroom as well. And I was like, that was stupid, man. Why did I eat so much fucking malatong? And then yesterday, Kate was like, do you want to go out for lunch? And I said, all right, where do you want to go? And then she said, Big Way. And I went, I literally can't. I think if I eat hot pot again after eating the hot pot that I ate last night, I will never eat hot pot again for the rest of my life. It's gotta go, man. You're just too online, I'm afraid. It's just the most annoying comment I've seen in my entire life. I'm sorry, I had to go. And out of respect for you, I'm not repeating it. You can find it in the librarian edit instead. But it's just, there's no point in derailing the whole stream for that.
That's nice.
Yes. Note the exquisite stitching and attention to detail. Cut, proportion, and style in perfect harmony.
Half price on Sheen.
Looks a bit big.
And I'm craving a Coke Zero right now. Sad to report, I'm all out of Dr. Pepper Zero. There will be no more Dr. Coffees. Although one would go so nice right now.
Right.
It would be so nice to have a Dr. Coffee right now. I'm drinking one right now. Wait, a Dr. Coffee or a Dr. Pepper Zero?
I took pity on you.
Oh.
Whoa! I didn't even see. Wait, now I see why you're talking about it. They put an ad in the game. Damn, the Coke Zero that has zero caffeine. They made Coke Zero but worse. Well, I guess the market has spoken. Coke Zero zero caffeine is a very elon-coated beverage.
You're not playing an undertaker.
I'm not telling you to get addicted to caffeine to be cool. I'm just saying it's an elon-coated beverage. Goes great on the nightstand next to a replica of the gun from Deus Ex Human Revolution.
98.2% inflation. Fine work.
Oh, repeating, of course.
0.2 microsecond delay in the ECU. Need to adjust the trigger sensors before we present a cue.
Good call.
We need
believe this
increased stability.
I think I applied for the wrong job.
Is this what it's like to be like suffering an acute bout of hysteria? Because like it's just can I get some internal quietness? Can I get some peace so I can return to my internal monologue?
One more round of iteration, and we're ready for field testing.
This is how your friends feel in Counter-Strike when you die first?
Yes.
Luckily, that doesn't happen that much. I always die last because I'm really good.
Say so.
Hold Alt to activate Q lens. Press 2 to deploy the shockwave. Oh, he's...
Become second nature. Now, as you can see, the smoke obscures Arthur's vision, causing an acute sense of disorientation.
As you can see, he loves it. As you can see, he's breathing more deeply. He's activated all the muscles in his diaphragm to swallow the smoke as fast as he
You
can.
may choose your equipment from the gadget cart. Bridget here will sort you out if you have questions.
You think you're up for the task, Jeremy?
What are we looking at?
My main goal is to blow up and act like I ain't know nobody.
Caught in an avalanche, you'll be
You know what chiblee stim has been stuck in my head for like a week now? I don't know if I can hit it with the same speed that he hits it with. It's
Hi.
me bird's gone mad at me because I blew my last 4 quid down around the pub. Let me try that one more time. Me bird's gone mad at me because I blew me last 4 quid around the pub. What is this accent? It's my version of my bad Scottish accent, which to me is worse than Chiblee's Scottish accent, which sounds pretty good. An 85-meter drive to a parallel parking spot.
We're entering the premises.
Imagine.
Dash, delivery area. In position. Sing, staff quarters.
Ronson, conference wing.
Kingsley, first floor suites.
Bond. Bond.
Car park. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed.
Nothing on
Keep
my
a low
end.
profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
Honestly, this is how I know he's not a dad. Couple of hours apiece sitting in the driver's seat of a nice car. It sounds like a pretty damn good time, honestly. You get control of the fucking stereo? Could be worse, man.
Not exactly the 5-star treatment.
This is what happens to your bags when you fly. What airline am I gonna put under the spotlight? Let's just do Air Canada. Damn, I'm sorry, I can't catch him. Permission to jog?
See a man about a bag.
Did you hear Grandmaster Nivik got his ass handed to him by one of those web industries self-learning AIs?
No. Did he flip the table?
It's Nivik. He'll flip the breakfast table if he's out of orange juice. But to be fair, he did win the first couple of games easily. Then the AI ran 12,000 simulations while Nivik went to get coffee. When he returned, it wiped the floor with him. It was a general-purpose AI. The thing just put in its 10,000 hours of focused practice in about 45 seconds. Talk about a lesson in humility.
I'm just relieved I chose the ballet. I don't see AI taking over the performing arts anytime soon.
I don't know. Did you see that robot? The robot kick the Chinese kid in the chest. To be fair, and I know how this sounds, but you have to see the video before you get upset. The kid should not have been standing there. I was on Reddit when I had the meat sweats yesterday, spending a little bit of time in the bathroom, and I saw the Ace of Acorns. I saw the video of like the people at the tech conference that are just kicking the shit out of the robot. Like they kept kicking it in the chest. And I was dying at all the comments that were like, I feel bad for the robot. And I was like, why is every top comment like, I don't know. I guess I'm just more empathetic than the average person, but I felt bad for the robot. I'm like, they're building this thing to fucking kill you, bro. If anything, you should be sad that they're not kicking it harder. The first dude took like a minute and he had no force behind his kicks at all. Now the last dude fucking shattered the bot's pelvis. He fell backwards and his pelvis snapped like a wishbone. But I don't know if I would deliver like a punishing kick to a robot at a tech conference. But like the way that the dude was just kind of like standing and then putting his foot on the robot's chest and like lightly pushing it away was pissing me off. And he would keep looking around like for approval. Was that a good one? I thought for sure there was. I mean, I've been watching a lot of Hong Kong action movies, I guess. I thought someone was gonna like grab a stool and start using it both as a shield and as a blunt force instrument. But
Can you believe
Kingsley alert. Best not get spotted just yet. Need to build a case first.
can I say, positively, great bald representation in this game. A lot of different male hairlines. You got this is a very accurate male pattern baldness. This is obviously in Norwood 5. Sorry to whoever the actor was. He looked up as if he was like, what? We've seen full bald. We've seen like bald but hasn't shaved in a few days. We've got like Greenaway's like, he may never get balder than that, but obviously he's receded a little bit. Like they could...
Bond? Why am I not surprised?
Kingsley, you can keep a secret, can't you?
Don't bother. I'm reporting you right here and now.
I'm onto something. This is my shot at proving myself to Greenway. Help me out here.
Wow. This is unprofessional, even for you. Command, Bond has abandoned his post. I repeat, Bond has abandoned his post.
Copy. I will handle it. Proceed.
Motherfucker.
Nice knowing you.
Seems he's gone behind the scenes.
Has he?
This guy better be worth it.
Great, I'm out. 12 hours battery time, my arse.
I just told your colleague, stay clear of the backstage area. This is the World Championships, for pity's sake. I need to focus.
Dreadfully sorry. Won't be a moment.
I need to focus. I need to focus. Oh, do you? It'll be hard to focus with some underpants full of shit. You fucking dickhead. Am I the asshole? I poisoned the guy for being churlish to me?
Oh, God, I feel awful. Ralph, what's the matter? Hey, you look like you've seen a ghost. Hello? To Ralphie. All right.
That literally happens sometimes as you get older. What's your problem? Oh, pickpocket, huh? Get inside the suit of armor?
Weird. Back in action, son.
He's not distracted. Okay, but if we do this...
What's going on?
He'll get distracted, and then we can pick his pocket, and then we got a staff key.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
You know Mr. Prendergast, the author? His suitcase disappeared.
And just like
Claims
that,
a bellhop ticket.
Blame the staff. What else is new?
Tell Mr. Vargas if you see him. Prendergast is down in reception demanding to see the manager.
Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Prendergast waiting.
I'm assuming This is Mr. Prendergast right here.
Caucasian, whitish blonde hair.
That's him, Mads Mikkelsen.
6'2".
10 inches. 10 inches in thick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Prendergast, but we simply do not have a bellhop of that description.
Ridiculous. And who made off with my bag then? I demand to see the manager.
He is on his way, Mr. Prendergast. I'm sure it's all a misunderstanding.
Why is everybody talking in this game while also looking at a screen? It's making me feel disrespected.
Busy day?
Fully booked as always. We're not the region's favorite romantic getaway for nothing.
No, I can see why. You into chess?
I'm more of a snooker girl. Say, there is a quaint little bar nearby with a 9-feet mahogany.
What do you say we go to the quiet
I get
little
off the
snooker
train in case you
bar
feel like
and I
wanting some
suck your
money?
cock, Mr.
Cheating
Bond?
calls, I'm afraid. Some other time. Appreciate the help.
Anytime.
Mr. Prendergast, I am told you have some missing baggage.
Yeah, enough about the missing baggage. How about we go to the local snooker bar and I suck your cock?
People. I spotted him just before, going through the door marked laundry.
Laundry. That's very helpful.
We don't steal everything. Stop saying we steal. We're not stealing people's phones.
When it rains, it pours.
We are taking all the batteries out of their phone. Didn't you see the guy, that Dan? What if Dan Giesling had a low taper fade? What if Dan Giesling had a low taper fade? But look at, why are you on your phone? Like, he's talking to you in theory. He's got a damn lollipop for a boutonniere. Oh shit, now we're in the fucking man. What?
You have the wrong room.
Of course. I was just leaving.
Here we are.
Nosy ass. Let me get that door for you. Me going back at 4 a.m. for more espionage. Wine tasting notes. The Archambault Rouge is certainly fine, but it pales in comparison to the Montaras Sacramental. Isn't Archambault the game where you kick each other in the nuts? Kory's treasure chests. With left side cigars, right side Frankfurters.
Excuse me, ladies. Health and safety inspection. Where may I find the laundry?
It's just down the stairs.
Did someone file a complaint?
Strictly routine.
Like my marriage.
Hi-oh! That's what.
Fine.
Wait. Let's. You want to talk?
Seriously, you've got the wrong idea. They barely even fight.
Her husband is this guy. He's going, what the fuck?
Talk about living, breathing
the
stereotype.
Why are you spreading our shit around everywhere? I told you not to say that shit at work.
Listen up. We have a special request. Anyone comes snooping around down here without a damn good reason, you give him the old VIP treatment. Full body makeover. No refunds.
That sounds good.
And it's payday.
That sounds good.
Huh? I'm going to destroy you.
Yeah, destroy this. Diarrhea, Dave. Situation contained. So here's what I thought was going to happen. I thought we were going to push the laundry thing like, well, we stayed behind it. And then we'd sneak up on him and do something. I didn't think he would full on kick it into the dude.
Back into character.
Swag acquired. That's right, overload that stinky ass AC.
Oh. Pack those new kitchen uniforms yet with the head chef's monogram.
It's like I'm at Kory's house.
What's that?
Oh shit. I forgot what button is parry, man. They've killed me. They've killed me dead. James Bond was killed. Sorry, guys. James Bond died. Fuck it. Rush him.
Who's that? Coward.
Huh? You want some? Take some of this.
Looks like one of...
What?
Hey!
Hey! Tell them we need more boots here!
Control.
We've got a situation down here.
You're finished, you absolute scum.
He's here.
What the hell did I do? You're the bad guys. You know that, right?
No idea what happened there. I can see you hurt.
What the hell? He's got a damn taser.
Stay sharp. Unbelievable.
He killed me. I tripped into the bathroom and I've died. He pushed me to death. He slimed me because I tripped over my damn shoelaces. I mean, there's no shot that these guys are not suffering like permanent organ damage. We're shooting them full of like Clorox and toilet cleaner and Drano and shit, man. We're filling a dart full of toilet bowl cleaner and then hitting them in the back of the neck. Could be worse, could have carbs. X above your head means the disguise is good. Oh, never mind. Carry on.
Don't think you can escape.
That being said, nobody's watching, so I might as well liver punch this guy real quick.
What's the matter? Don't stress. Just a troublemaker.
Just a troublemaker is
Oi,
crazy.
What happened to them?
Right. Are you stupid?
Did you do something to them? Is anyone home?
Can you hear me?
Eat his ass.
Don't let him slip away.
Anyone else here, though?
All right, there was no need to go that crazy with it.
Is there trouble?
Investigating.
Get ready. No time. Potential casualty. Over there.
They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about me. That's right. I'm James Bloody Bond.
Gone again. Slippery bastard.
Watching has earned you a drop. Yo! Tap the box to claim. Hang on, I've watched enough of myself streaming James Bond that I get to tap a box. Drop successfully claimed. The hell is it? Purple suit? Visit your inventory to connect your account?
Well, hello.
What are you doing in my room?
Pardon me, Mom. Didn't think anyone was in. I'm with management. One of our guests lost his pet anaconda. We're going
He
floor by
lost
floor.
it in my trousers.
Down here.
I'll take your word for it.
Go on then. Shut the door on your way out.
Right.
Of course. Don't tell me you got the little binoculars on a stick. Oh, she freaking does, man. This can't be a chess.com production, though. Where's Levy? I know their backs are gonna be sore as fuck, man. I know it fucking stinks in there. Sheesh, PU! Using my Q watch to detonate the lithium battery in the anal beads. Oh, my stomach hurts really bad. All of a sudden, my stomach hurts so bad.
Someone went inside shortly before the power surge. Must be the security chief. He's the only one without.
Bro, you can't be standing next to that. There's arc lightning coming off of that thing. They should do that clip with the Merovingian from The Matrix 2, but instead of the pie that makes that lady have an orgasm, it gives the lady like a really sore stomach. So you follow like the ones and zeros, like goes like upper spine, like into her brain, and then and then she goes, oh, did you guys have this cake? Oh no, my stomach.
That's him. Now what's in those crates?
The power of the Matrix is incalculable once you learn it. It's just ones and zeros, Morpheus, you neophyte. We've recreated the ground pork from the HelloFresh that gave ANL, Salmonella, and Campylobacter. Monsieur Morpheus.
He must have gone down this way.
I don't know what happened. I was on a shift at the delivery gate and suddenly, bam! Cold sweat, stomach cramp. Barely made it back to the toilet.
Thanks for that. Yeah, see, this is why I never touch the shrimp buffet.
And then
Call you a replacement?
we hit him with another one so he knows that it could happen to everybody.
Big, tall fella with a white blonde.
There. Gotta hurry.
Bro gets around,
Bond.
man.
Your hunch was right. I found you missing security chief stuffed inside a laundry cart in the basement.
I knew it. Monroe, the blonde man smuggled something in on a truck while the security scanners were down.
He's off by like 40
Something
grand.
heavy.
Oh, this is bad. I'll inform Cressida.
Don't let this guy out of your sight.
To me, you piece of God! I quit. I swear on my life.
Oh no, it's cortisol spiked, man. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna quit. You ain't going nowhere. You know how I know? Fuck your hors d'oeuvres, man. Fuck your Michelin-starred bullshit. Fuck your appetizers. Put my damn shoes on your Michelin stars. How do you feel about I'm doing fucking parkour on it? Fucking hitting the 3-point turn on your shit. You're not gonna do fucking anything about it, man. What are you gonna do about it? That's what I thought. Fucking nothing. Break your fucking flatware. See if I give a fuck, man.
You again.
That's right. The maid is picking a lock. Now you've seen everything.
Well, that was close.
Don't get used to it.
I think
James,
she likes
whatever you
us.
think you're doing, stop. You're in over your head.
Yeah, tell me about it.
This is insubordination. Get back to your...
Clear comms. Me flanking lower tons while my teammate shouts.
There was something in those
It's
crates.
B, it's B. They're all apartments. Me in my head. They're in my headphones. 120 decibels, 9-inch nails, industrial mix. Get it. Get his ass. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon me. Excuse me. It's not like you can fucking see anyway. You can't see. You can't fucking see, man. You're gonna be here. Oh, let me just take a look at this. Move 9. Gretchen Wong. Classical rating 2609. It's all right, I suppose. She's on 1.0.
We'll explore later.
Nivik's on 1. He's a 2830. She's 2609. He's 2835. Gretchen, fucking resign. He's gonna destroy you. You don't stand a chance. There's a 300-point elo difference. Who's got advantage? I don't know. They're on like move 9. They should still be in book here. Honestly, I don't know, man. I like White's position. What are we doing with those A pawns, man? But like most games of chess at a high enough level, it's probably just gonna be a draw anyway.
A secret passage. Of course.
A set of instructions for a hidden mechanism.
Empty.
Now we just need to find the secret passage, which is obviously right here. Yeah! A puzzle?
6 dials. Take more than blind luck.
It's definitely that. And then... Okay. And like a turtle? Wrong, bro.
That's not it.
A snake? That's it? It's 3 things?
Nothing to it.
Please explain your reasoning.
Status. Wine cellar.
I picked the coolest creatures.
He's unpacking something.
Cressida?
I tried. She wouldn't listen.
Engage. Break cover if you need to.
I don't know about this.
Damn it, Monroe. There's no time to wait for permission. We need to act.
Me when
now.
I look like Buddy Holly and you look like Mary
ass.
Tyler Moore?
No.
This slump, my boy.
Hang on, mate. No, breathe.
Mate, you got some HP sauce on your on your tunic, mate. You're gonna get reprimanded. You got red sauce on your tunic, mate. It's not protocol. Mate, you got catsup on your damn blazer.
Cressida? It's Monroe.
Oh, not the galaxy. Not the galaxy, bud. Yeah. Yeah, take this. Your European ass probably loved that. You're probably like, damn, was that a Chateau Riz? 1999? Little 1999 for you. Oh, I killed him.
A bomb.
Defuse the bomb? Somebody did set us up the bomb. What the? No! They're back! The Swedish twins from the Matrix are back! Alright, that's kind of awesome. I'm okay. I mean, oh, no, never mind, I've been dead. He kicked me straight in the kidney. That is true. They came out. Da Vinci? Did the Weed twins die when the SUV blew up in the Matrix 2? No, they got de-rezzed. Because don't you see their like digital ghosts fly up and go to heaven or whatever? I think they're still around. I'm still waiting for them to come back. You don't punch a guy in the back of the head. I don't care how much you hate him. We need a Matrix ranking. Bro, they made them in order. The ranking is the order in which they came out. As much as I don't like the third one, and because it is pretty bad, the fourth one was even worse. Stop giving me tutorials when I'm in the middle of beating their ass! There you go, 2 for 1. Alright, that was literally, that would be a top 10 fucking knockout on Live Leak. The simultaneous knockout is, they did slug me. Okay, that was a pretty good one.
How many of you there are?
I do care how many of you there are. That one could have killed me. That would have been a lethal shot. Oh! Maybe some poop juice would be good. I was thinking just whipping the fucking bottles at him too. Grab a bottle. Grab a bottle, James! Don't just stand there, John! Oh, he shit himself. He shit blood. No! Check this out.
I don't care how many of you there are.
That's what we're looking for. Oh, that's gotta sting, bro. I don't care if your Mickelson is fucking furious. That's still gotta hurt. That's right. Right on the corner. Motherfucker. Nice try, nerd. Now they're on the same side. So we hit him with an Alt 4, blow him up a little bit, divide and conquer. Holy shit, we made it to a fucking loading screen. They're like, oh shit, the World Hockey Championship's on. It's 2:15 in the morning in Helsinki. We gotta go watch the World Hockey Championship.
Okay, where's the off switch?
The wires, of course, the wires. You always cut the red one.
Shit. Down to the wire.
It's always in the last place you look, my Penny. It's always in the last place you look. The World Cup was right there. Is Finland even in the World Cup? I'm pretty sure Canada mobs them in soccer. No disrespect. Canada's only at the World Cup because they're hosting 3 games? I mean, I think we're hosting like 12 games. We're only playing in 3 of them, though. Canada would qualify in this format for sure.
Which way did he go?
Well, that's more than you could say about Italy. I mean, what are they doing, man? What's going on? I don't know what you want me to say, but never thought I'd see the day my country's better at soccer than Italy, but
Don't let him get away.
a human life's a long time, man.
Looking for these?
Hold on.
Do you know how to handle a stick? Hey, bud, you know how to handle a stick?
Not now. Eyes on the road. Ambulances, watch it.
I've known you for 2 seconds, lady. Where do you fucking get off? Telling me some shit I saw just because she thinks she's gonna die in a car accident.
Left, go left.
Okay, that one was actually really helpful. Wait, this is so Austin Powers 2 coded?
No sign of 009.
I can't recall your
Any of
face,
these
but
friends,
your
though. I'm not loving the odds.
fez
I've had
is
worse.
familiar.
Well, in that case. Get down there, draw their fire. I'll thank them. We need to keep that plane on the ground.
Well, what are we waiting for?
There's that English sang-froid. Bonne chance, James.
Damn, she fucked that car up. More like bone chance. Yes, dude, you can say it. It's James Bond, man. It's fucking, he's irresistible. What the fuck? Focus up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bond was killed, guys. Bond was killed. I'll tell you what, though. I'd rather get shot than punched in the head by a tall Finnish guy. Seems to do a lot less damage.
I'm wounded! Take him! He's reloading!
On second thought, I've decided to kill you.
I've got visual.
Nice try, bud. Now I got a damn SMG. You're fucked. I guess it's up to me now. Cheeky diarrhea dart would go kind of crazy. What's up, Playboy?
I guess it's just up to me then.
I love the last guy being a cowboy.
I can't see him. Get back here.
I can't see him. I can't see him. I'm not ready. Dap him up. I mean, we got to prove that we're not just all sound and fury. You know, we got a little finesse in the James Bond universe as well.
Track the target. Just ignore the bodies. He can't escape.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Don't let him.
Slumped. Bro, planes are really fast. You gotta run faster. You gotta run you gotta. Oh!
Oh no, you don't. Not without me.
Get me to the damn rope, bro. You know, I actually did this once.
Talk about winging it.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. One of those, you're dead. And then what the hell happened to the other guy? Youch! Stop shooting! This is it's an avionics exercise. They did break his earbuds before a flight. That's fucked up, man.
It's all up to me. Think. Need a way to force it down. If I could access the flight control system. Let's make some turbulence.
And then we just kind of hold this angle. And then we send it back the other way.
Suspect spotted! Get him! Yes, sir. Friendly casualty here!
Oh, catching you stumbling. Bay caught me slipping.
Put. Move forward now! Stop.
I'm gonna fucking puke, man.
What's going on?
Ah!
Take cover!
What the fuck? I'm starting to think I shouldn't have done all that. New objective, get a damn parachute. Through the driver's seat?
Need to hit your ride!
This one. Oh, my bad, y'all. Bro, it's you? I'd give James Bond a ride, for sure. People died, James. James, there's people that's dying.
James, the service is over.
Sorry to intrude.
I'm Sir Nicholas.
I'm Santa Claus.
AI pioneer, National Security Advisor and CEO of Web Industries.
I was going to say, I'm sorry for your loss. Why did you do it? If I may ask. Risk your life on a 1,000,000 to 1 chance?
I couldn't do nothing.
I didn't pass my GCSEs and my A-levels for maths.
Yes, I know the feeling. You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
Cut to him in the bathroom with his shirt off.
Going private sector already?
Sorry, I couldn't think of what to say.
Tell me. Come on. M wants us back at MI6.
He's taking his shirt off dump because he has IBS and all the stress has triggered his bowels to evacuate faster than
yes?
would be typical for an average person.
These are the facts. 009 is acting on some archaic vendetta against MI6. His actions have brought us to our knees, and we are in the midst of a full-blown diplomatic crisis. This is exactly the kind of cock-up that Foreign Secretary Bryce...
It's crazy to think this is what the meetings look like when those Trudeau Halloween costume photos came out.
It's not all bad. Thanks to Bond's quick thinking and your eye for detail, Greenway, Thayer's managed to pin down 009's whereabouts. I'm sending you to Mauritania to bring him back any way you
Yeah, the AI's determined his last known location. He was eating spaghetti in Jerry Seinfeld's apartment with the cast of The Simpsons. Here's a mock-up. Yeah, and here's what he would look like if he had big muscles. And he replaced Ray Liotta in the trailer for Goodfellas.
And I need you two to work together. Am I being clear?
Perfectly, Mom.
Bond, you go and see Q for your gear and Moneypenny for your briefing. You're dismissed.
Bottle of water for you, mate.
Happy to help.
Quick bottle of water for you, mate.
This kind of insufferable and immature behavior I'm talking about. And this will not...
You were on your way downstairs, I believe.
Lady, I'm scoping out your fucking office. If you don't want to shit your pants... if you don't want to shit your pantsuit, just chill out. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Everybody crap your pants. I'm also... and this is not like a particularly intellectual stim to be stuck in your head. But at one point, I saw a comment about the end of Superman, the James Gunn movie, where he's in, well, okay, spoilers, but anyway, there's a song that plays and it says, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. But someone wrote, I'm a butt fucker, yes I am. And now,
I have something.
Maybe once a week, it just pops into my head, because I'm a butt fucker, yes I am. And him laughing.
So one more round of prototyping.
Him like tears down his face and smiling and laughing.
Good to see you.
Oh, cocksucker goes better. I'm a cocksucker, yes I am. Same, but mine's for the Batman. Something in my ass. Okay, that was pretty good too. We've invented an anti-grief liquid. It's called whiskey. I take my whiskey neat.
I forgive you. Just this once.
Identity verified. Welcome.
Marty.
What's in there? We do thorough stress and durability
I could do
tests
this. I
on
could
all
do
field
this.
equipment before it is cleared for mission use. Most happen in this room.
My scone's dry and 2 lumps in tea. You're too sweet for me.
Quite clever what you did back on the plane.
Check this out. It seems like it would have hurt pretty bad. I've successfully tested the, am I freaking out? Like, what do you want me to do? Hold Alt?
First. Just point and
Oh, the lock! I thought I was just blasting the dummy in the head. Of course, the lock that's glowing blue.
It can also disarm hostiles. That's it, Bond. Perfect for when you don't want to attract unwanted.
This reminds me, oh my god.
It gets me closer to
I have to pause because otherwise they're going to talk over it. We went to Haidilao with Kory on Saturday. I can't believe I forgot about this. We ordered way too much food, but part of the way too much was that we got 2 of the noodle dances, which we thought was appropriate because there were 4 people. So we're like, you need like 4 servings of noodles. We'll get 2 regular and then 2 with the dance. We thought the dude would do like 1 dance with twice as many noodles or something. So like, you know, an hour into eating, the guy comes over with the Bluetooth speaker and puts it down and it's blasting like Chinese new metal. And he goes like, and he's flinging the noodle around and like doing spins and stuff and putting it around himself and moonwalking, and he's whipping the noodles, and it's like I felt it hit me like in the hat. I was wearing a hat. I felt it hit the hat, but I was like, that's cool. That's funny as fuck. So anyway, he does that for like, you know, 30 seconds, and then he puts the noodles in the broth and he walks away. And then his manager is like, wait, they got 2. So he comes back. And Kory and I are killing ourselves laughing already because it's insane that they're going to make him do the dance again. But he came back with another set of noodles and did exactly the same dance. But this time he hit everybody with the noodles, like just a little flick. But he hit everybody with the noodles. And we were like, this has got to be like humiliating. But then at the end, he goes to rip them so that he can make the flour into like multiple noodles. And he just drops it straight on the floor, and he goes like, his shoulders just slumped like, and then we all went, oh, so he had to go back into the kitchen and get more noodles and do the dance a 3rd time. And I'm sure the dude was crashing out because Kory and I were laughing the whole time. I could not look at him doing the dance. Because it had been like almost maybe 5 or 10 minutes of him doing the noodle dance at this point. And then finally he tore them and he put them in the broth. But I was losing it. Kate had like a little flour stain. She had like a flour mark on her cheek because when he was whipping the noodles around, he hit her in the cheek with the flour or with the noodle. It was awesome, man. I mean, I genuinely.
But that's not all.
Genuinely
Over here
awesome.
we have the flash mine.
Did you give him a shie after? No, but the waitress did like knock something over, and she said, or I handed something to her, and she said thank you, and I went bukuchi, and then she went She did give me some white boy swag. She went, oh, so good. I was like, yeah. And then I didn't say anything else in Mandarin for the rest of the dinner. But I was like, I think I used it appropriately. She did not expect the
Just the
bukochi.
thing, if you need to cover your escape or leave someone a nasty surprise.
Always leave them wanting more.
Here we have the dart phone, smoke pods, flash mine, and laser strap. Your maximum loadout is 2.
Still, I just saw like 3 of my friends die. What do you mean my maximum loadout is 2?
Below 25%.
Looked up Haidilao noodle dance on YouTube. The first video is awesome. I can't believe you made him do it 3 times. We thought if we ordered 2 noodle dances, he would just bring twice as many noodles and do 1 dance. Also, the noodle dance, they price it too cheap. Because the noodles are like $4.90, and the noodle dance is the exact same price. The noodle dance is also $4.90. Is that the Canadian equivalent of when they put the moose head on you at your birthday? Literally was crazy.
Slovakia sounded like a nightmare.
I know what you're talking about because I've been to Montana's for a birthday, but the only person who I know in my life who wants to go to Montana's for their birthday is my mother-in-law. She goes fucking crazy for that moose head, man.
Looks swanky.
Swanky? Swanky mentioned? New Cine 2 Nerdle link for Swanky?
I mean, who bombs a chess tournament?
A sore loser?
Mate, that's not even funny.
Slovakian opposition accuses government of neglecting safety
Okay.
restrictions after budget cuts.
Politicians never disappoint when it
This is not an appropriate fit for office
even when the
attire.
reason for it is pure fantasy.
Oh, hang on. I found the mole.
Historical sites destroyed in freak accidents on the same day.
This is not office appropriate. Oh shit, no wait, we're in the nerd cave. I forgot.
We need 2 for the ploy to work. What's the numbers for running it solo?
It's not that, honestly, it's just the back that looks obscene. The front is okay. He's kind of dressed like an old 1900s gymnast or something. You're just jealous? I can't do shirt tucked in. I don't know what it is. I honestly, I think part of it is that I have long torso, short legs. So shirt tucked in, even if I got the fit right, it doesn't look right. And then also, I can never tuck it in right. If it looks good at the front, it looks too bad at the back. It's all like bunched up at the back. Otherwise, it's kind of like spilling out over the top. Not the meat, but the fabric. And it's like, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't fit right, man.
Rise and shine. We're almost there.
I said,
I take the road less
wake
traveled
me
by.
when we get to Aleph. Not when we're almost at Aleph.
Not a
Damn,
morning
this
person,
Jeep
are
Defender
we?
can really
Just
handle the off-road hills in Aleph. Oh, drive assist has been turned. Oh, shit. Oh, motherfucker. Wheels locked up on me. How many ducks we got on the damn windshield?
When you're ready, Bond.
Right. Zoned out for a moment.
You're going the wrong way.
Why does every streamer do this? Because fuck the sponsored content in the game. If they wanted me to be nice, they should have sponsored me! They should have sponsored me instead of IO Interactive. And instead, I'm going to take your Jeep Defender, I'm going to drive it into the hills outside of
Drive the
Aleph.
thing in a straight line.
It's a Land Rover? Whatever. How long do you think I would last in a place like this? An hour? You think I can make it an hour at the Pirate King's Black Market
This place never changes.
in Mauritania? I've always kind of seen myself as the guy that walks into a situation like this, and then I crack a joke, and then the Pirate King looks at me, and like all of his henchmen go like they prep their guns, and then he goes like, and the henchmen start looking around and they go, yeah! And then the next scene is like, I'm fucking living it up. I'm like, even though like I don't think I can make it like this guy. Like, what's going on here? I don't have a problem with it. It's just the slides are kind of crazy.
Handsome,
Watch
go
out.
back and see me if you change your
Come
mind.
on over here. The sweet aromatic blend is undeniable.
Kory! I gotta give my friend Kory a souvenir.
Roll
Thanks.
tights.
I'm
Just
good.
One bite of meat puts hair on your chest.
time waster.
And one pill takes
I'll have you know I have a friend who smokes more of these than anybody else on planet Earth. I was talking.
Rolls and pipes.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Come on over and feed your habits. I promise you'll smoke like a king and die like a rebel. Fresh
Kory, I found your favorite store.
Find any better tobacco in the market? Strong, beautiful taste.
Wait, now this.
You deaf, tourist. We said move. Easy. Not looking for trouble. Well, you found it, asshole.
No, my projection screen. I didn't do anything, bro. You guys are being dickheads.
Move.
I've been killed. James Bond has had his pelvis snapped in half. You're a long way from Bristol, mate.
No sawdust.
They won't let me walk behind.
Deaf, tourist. We said move. Easy.
I saw this black market in TripAdvisor. I don't want any trouble.
Get him.
Wobushu Megworen. Someone's gonna die.
You're going to die.
Bro, I'm getting back energy from taking you down. How does that make you feel about your place in the universe? Fuck it, I'll keep laying on
I
him.
can take him.
They must have been the undercard. You know, you could make money with those feasts in Aleph. I'll bear that in mind if the day job doesn't work out.
I hate this fucking job, man. Just trying to make small talk.
Comms, scanners, jammers, walkie-talkies, burners, and bugs. From baby monitor to battlefield tech, I stock it all.
Oh yeah, going here to get my baby monitor. Walking into the open air arms market. You guys got it, and well, I'm here. My wife's gonna fucking kill me if I don't come back with something. That's the Pirate
this
King.
is Aleph, the cesspool of the Sahara.
Bet they don't put that in the guidebook.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Everyone here is a threat, so watch your back.
Good attitude to have as a tourist.
Up there.
Pretty common attitude to have as a tourist. Guys, watch out. I've heard there's pickpockets here. The only way to protect yourself is to wear your gold Disney Cruise lanyard at all times, so everybody knows you're a high-value target and you're not to be fucked with.
But a small token of appreciation. Tariq here does not agree with that sentiment. He bel... No. He believes he should not have to pay his share. And for that, he must be punished.
I want to get away. He wants to fly away. What's your favorite song of mine, man? It ain't over till it's over. Good choice. Good choice. Guess what, buddy? It's over.
He tells me there's a child, a girl.
He kind of sounds like Lenny Kravitz.
Life. She needs medication, expensive kind. That is.
It is Lenny Kravitz.
Our protection is for the care of everyone in our great city of steel and sand. Is it not?
That's pretty cool.
Men, women, and the children. What kind of monsters would we be if we denied this child the care she requires? What kind of man would he be if he did
What kind of man or what kind of American woman?
Let it be known that while in the bosom of Aleph, the child shall want for nothing from this moment on.
I thought they hit him with the dramatic chipmunk. Yeah, Io, I need my scarf to be at least 10 times bigger than that.
Bring him to the girls.
Trouble in paradise. Well, you know what they say about paradise, Bond.
Say what you will.
Watch out for the snakes.
It's a hell of a third place. It's got a little bit of everything.
But say what you want about
Wait, here I am.
Keeps this place together. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm going, yeah. Oh, whoa, bush, megworen. Bush, janadaren. Yeah, like that? You like it like that?
That could have gotten bloody.
Oh, and then I hit him with the robot. My favorite dance move.
Treated us as equal.
The sandals are crazy.
Can't say the same for Ali.
Yes. Invitation and 100K. Not a cheap date, are you? What do I need 100 grand for?
Best timer? Of course you are. It gets you through the door and into the auction.
I'll be back.
I am sure you will.
If you'll excuse me. I'm looking to buy. Charge $1 a kiss is crazy.
No, I can't do that, James.
Looks like I'm getting my hands dirty then.
In the market for something rare?
Tariq wasn't a threat to him or anyone here in Aleph. He was a good man.
Daniel Ricciardo?
He didn't deserve to die like that.
Fool. Cool it.
He didn't have to kill my friend. Tariq wasn't a threat to him or anyone here in Aleph. He was a good man.
2 words. First word.
Batman needed to prove a
Conversation.
made Tariq an example.
Struggling. 6'7", 6'7".
The man left a little girl without a father.
You tell me to talk to a guy at the bar to start the fight? I guess I should start listening to the NPCs when I have a conversation with them.
I need the money.
What do you want?
I hear you're shy of fighter. I think I can help you out.
Don't make me laugh. Get lost.
Pick any fighter here. And when I beat him, you put me in the ring.
You got balls, kid. All right. It's your funeral. Omar, over here. Now. Try this.
Not Omar, man.
And no holding back. You hear me?
Let's go. Let me teach.
Damn. Okay, he came out kind of hot. Okay, he's gonna kill me. Watch this. All right, Omar's dead. Who's next?
Warm up, Omar.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Omar, when you are done bleeding, take the rest of the day off.
Bro, Omar ain't home.
Follow me. And let's
Omar's never coming back. He's surfing right now.
Put your hands together for the snooze!
What, 2 at once? We're gonna need more bottles, man. Oh, motherfucker. I can't even see! I can't, okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when the camera's inside of the wall, man? Oh shit, the final, oh my, he's fucking crazy! He's fucking insane, I can't fight this guy. Never mind, he's kind of a baby. Oh shit. He punched me in the throat and a blood clot went straight to my brain. Can you use the watch? Wait, that's a great idea. I'm about to get killed and then he, oh.
What's the matter? You missed the taste of blood in your mouth?
Bro, drop me in. Did you see me win the 2v1? A little unethical, but it got the job done. 60K, little man. How you doing? Oh, shit. Why is he sleeping like when your roommate gets too drunk in university? People start screaming, you gotta put him in the recovery position. I'd like to use my jog, please.
Bro, that was insane.
Shroud?
Look at those guys. Like, total surgical violence back there. Like, I mean it. You really kicked some serious ass.
Glad someone was entertained.
That fucking is Shroud, man. If Shroud can make it in Aleph, I can make it in Aleph.
Me a lot of money. Hand over the cash.
Can we speed this along? I'm late for a meeting.
Watch this. I blinded him with a laser. Yeah, I don't feel good about that, man. No. I fucking killed him. I've electrocuted him to death, dude. Thanks for the light show, boys. Enjoying the light show, lads? Ring.
Don't get out, boys.
Over here.
All right. I'll bite. What's the catch?
No catch. Just guess correctly and win this. Jahari. What many people consider to be one of the most prized jewels here in Aleph. Trust me.
I'm locking in.
With this, your life changes forever, my friend.
Is that so?
It's the truth. And all you have to do is guess correctly.
Nah.
I'll pass.
You won't find any tricks here.
Must be some kind of
Just
scam.
fast hands and fair play.
Nah.
Hey you, tourist. Your lucky streak starts here.
Fresh muffins.
You know what?
Let's give it another go.
All right. You know the rules.
Maybe I'll give it one try.
And walk away with the jewel of Jahari.
There it is. Red Solo Cup. Shuffle you up. Well, this is going to be the easiest jewel I've ever earned. It's obviously in the middle.
Middle cup?
Ah, maybe next time, eh?
I don't see how this could be possible. This time I'm really going to lock in.
And walk away with the jewel of Jahari.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this.
Now you watch it. It starts in the middle. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Just fucking shuffle it up. We're watching. It's in the middle cup. It's in the left. It's in the middle. It's on the right. It's in the left. It's gone right. It's in the middle, but here's the thing. It's a 50-50. This is not in the fucking middle. Because I saw that it's in the middle, so obviously it's not in the middle. So we're going to go left.
Left cup?
Oh, unlucky, my friend.
Motherfucker, man. In the middle? Fine, I'll use Q vision.
You know the rules. Guess the cup correctly and walk away with the jewel of Jahari.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, there it is, man. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one that it's under the middle, and I'm going to learn how to do the trick, and then I'm going to open my own business doing this.
Middle cup?
What? I don't understand. How did you do that?
No catch, eh? The jewel, Arden. Hand it over.
No! No way! You cheated! You set me up!
Give me the jewel.
Is there a problem here, Adan?
No problem, gentlemen. In fact, my new friend here was just about to let me collect my winnings.
Can I say something? Why don't you just buy like a piece of shit off AliExpress or something like that? The craziest thing to me is that you're using a real jewel, and the whole thing is with a real jewel. You could have just been using like a plastic jewel or something. I assumed there was going to be like a second element to this, but he's actually like his cortisol spiked.
Yeah, that's right. Go on, take it.
I can feel my life changing already.
So, did they go?
It's kind of a vibe, man.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Walk straight over to Fatma. Do you accept digital assets? I almost bit my tongue off trying not to laugh when she clenched her fist and started to turn purple. You should have seen her face when she threw that
Practicing
diamond
for a
there.
TikTok dance.
I give it 20
she's on the Aleph Peloton treadmill. That's the treadmill that has like a Persian rug instead of the fucking, instead of whatever the fuck the treadmill's normally made out of. That's actually a great bit. The treadmill that has a Persian rug as the tread. Oh man. It's a damn vibe, man. Bro, you can't be in the black market in... Wait, this is cracked out uncle 100%.
The freshest and best mafe is right here. Come and try before.
Can somebody pull up a side to side? Also, you can't be wearing the Vineyard Vines shirt in the black market, bro. They're gonna know you're not from around here. Yeah?
Satellite images show
2 week for this?
tower nearby. If you can find that tower and get close enough to it, I should be able to get in.
On it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now your garbage bag's on fire.
Okay, so what was that? What could... looks...
I know, she's like Kory. What's that?
There's a difference.
What's that incredible smell? Oh, wait. I got a great idea. Hit it with the laser.
What?
Smoke grenade.
What have we got here?
Execute you. And then just fucking walk up the damn stairs, man. He's just standing it. It's so good.
Is he coming with us?
Should have given me like a bigger battery in this, or at least like one of those bricks you put on the back of your phone to give it more battery when you're like at PAX and stuff. It's called MagSafe Bond. It charges your phone at 5% an hour. Sounds good. What's the catch? Never show that you have it. Or everybody that you meet will say, hey, can I get a charge? My phone's on 2%. I mean, seriously, what, do you guys not charge your phones while you're sleeping? I don't even know if my phone has ever made it below 50%. People are walking around with like 20% all damn day.
He's kept it in.
You saw that? No!
You're on borrowed time. Lock that door.
Oh, he punched me in the back of the head and slumped me. It kills the battery? It does not kill the battery, man. I'm watching entire movies. My phone's going down to like 92%. Watch this. Fuck, bro. This is my accountant. Sorry, I made a mistake.
I've got it. Pick up. We're dealing with a maniac here. You're in for a beating.
I think you'll find that you are the one who's in for a beating. Your helmet just fell off, bro. Oh!
Trying to hit me and hits me.
That's literally a line from The Matrix, kid. Wait, did you fucking hit an indie grab? He drank the beer that makes you a skater? Watch this.
Come here, skinny rat.
What is something?
I am on. Hello?
Slumped.
Yes. There is a madman down here. Send people.
Too late. Backup ain't on the way.
Ignore that. Moron.
Situation fucking contained. You're goddamn right. Now that I see, oh, there's a whole bunch of half walls and shit, objects for distraction. Oh my, I guess you're not just supposed to sprint through there. Oh shit. Brutes are powerful fighters, guys. Yeah? That's space. You gotta use space for that one.
Are you ready to play some more?
I'm in trouble. Get him. I'm in trouble every time I face an enemy that throws. What are your thoughts on bald John Travolta? I actually am, unfortunately, really digging his beret look. And then apparently when he was asked about it, he was like, what? It's not okay for a guy to wear a beret? I think he looks kind of awesome. I think he looks like Kristoff. Oh my god, I dodged one.
You're starting to get tired, aren't you?
I didn't dodge that one, though. Oh, that's not how I want to go, man. That was coffin flop. Playing Binding of Isaac Rebirth on PS Vita right now might be the worst game I've ever played. They shouldn't have put the nausea filter in the PS Vita version of the game that makes it run at 11 frames per second. But keep in mind, you have to go back to like 14 years ago when that shit came out and then like understand that that's all we had, man. Hello. Everybody up here paid $100 grand? It's like the Bored Ape Rave.
Stop pointing that gun at me.
The temptation to just shoot everybody in the eyes with a laser pointer is way too strong.
Fuse is completely burnt out.
All bids must pass through the polygraph. 2. Should you fail the polygraph, you will be removed.
The auction list does look like Dan's
and
always
forbidden
on,
to
like
enter
TV
Aleph
guide.
again.
Well,
They don't know. They don't know he's back.
Lastly,
In Aleph hasn't figured out that he had a live show today. They're still watching him play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
now, a quick technical trial. Place your hand on the polygraph machine in front of you. A truth, if you please, Miss Bahan.
मुझे उस आदमी से घृणा है बस उसे कह दो मुझे ड्रोन चाहिए
Your turn, Mr. Konyevich.
I am Nikola Konyevich.
Good. And now to one of our newer faces. Go ahead, please, Mr.
When your arm's broken, so your mom has to take the polygraph test for you?
Call me James. And I'm just here for the hors d'oeuvres and free drinks.
Dial it down.
Excellent. Now that we've gotten the formalities out of the way, we begin with an opening bid from our new guests. Gentlemen, the bid is yours.
$1 million US.
A cash bid. I'm afraid this isn't that kind of auction, my friend. You have forfeited your opening position.
What the fuck?
Bid is now free.
Embarrassing, man.
हमारे सारे बंदरगाहों से
Safe passage to, from, and through all of our harbors. No inspections, no questions. Complete and utter diplomatic cover.
What the fuck? I can't match that. That's like, that's gotta be like $150 million.
Now that is a real bid.
I can't do anything.
Anyone
I can't even get close to
counter
that.
Miss Bahan's offer.
Safe passage is useful, but only temporary. I offer permanence. My organization will help fund and implement the next stage of infrastructure in Aleph.
A thrilling prospect indeed. Anyone care to raise the stakes? Two offers on the table.
A foot-long cold-cut combo with Harvest Cheddar, Sun Chips, and a Dr. Pepper Zero. A hush falls over the crowd. Then it comes up. Liar. No, but our new friends must have thought we were stupid. Nobody could afford that. Hack the polygraph.
Well, that hasn't happened in quite some time.
What is this? Something's wrong with this thing.
And Mr. Leung, I'm very surprised. You may leave now.
Time to go, Mr. Leung.
Watch the suit. Mr.
That's right.
Leung,
That's
you're
right.
making a scene. We are done.
You have no idea what you're doing. We will not accept this. There will be consequences.
Wei Shenma! Wei Shenma!
Apologies for Mr. Leung's transgression. Sometimes emotions do tend to run high when the stakes are raised. Would anyone else care to make a bid? Going once.
Now's your chance.
Going twice. Anyone?
Blueprints for the next generation of solar panels. Scalable, compact.
Damn, I don't
Just
think they're
one
gonna
rig
give
can
a
generate enough
fuck,
power
man.
For an entire city.
Now that is what I call a wonderful offer.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm bidding on, man. The drone? That doesn't seem like that's worth it.
Raised. Surely someone has something to offer.
आज से
From
मेरे
this day
सैनिकों का
forward,
हर हथियार,
every weapon used
rifle,
by my soldiers,
drone,
be it a
artillery,
rifle, drone,
सिर्फ बावमा
or
के हाथों से
artillery,
आएगा.
will come only from the
Exclusive
hands
contract,
of Bavma.
unlimited
An
volume.
exclusive contract with unlimited volume.
I like it.
So infinite money. Your bid is infinite money?
We're out of time.
3 decades of MI6 intel.
What?
Always do the unexpected, right?
Interesting. How do you propose delivering this intelligence?
By giving you him.
It would appear the honeymoon is over. One TX-1000 Marauder drone sold.
That beat infinite money?
Oldest and newest buyer in the room.
Bond, I swear to...
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Aleph.
Okay, we have 900 more drones to go. That's the first drone. Wheel in the next drone.
Congratulations on your purchase, gentlemen. One of my men will be with you shortly to settle the bill.
The Englishman. Where is he?
You'll need to be a little more specific than that.
The ex-spy Bavma's hiding. Where is he?
Look around. You have no power here.
That man murdered 3 of our agents in cold blood. Bavma broke the rules.
Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Your king's reign is over.
Nice try.
Pay attention, Picard. You only have one choice to make here. You can stay with Bavma, but you'll go down with him and you'll watch as we turn this whole place to dust. Or you could take the throne, and our superiors will continue to turn a blind eye to all that goes on here.
Hurry up, mate. The footy's on Thursday. We ain't got all week.
Throw in box seats at the menu and we have a deal.
Stretford end? Best we can do.
We both know that's not true.
Fine. Done.
Well,
guess he's not a gooner.
It appears you have some sway after all.
I want to swap jerseys with Chicharito. Who's gonna tell him, James? Chicharito hasn't kitted up for Man U since 2013.
Find the boat. A gift from Bavma when he first arrived.
You're the bad guy? I'm literally a good guy. I work for the government. Scariest words, the most dad joke of all time. Scariest words you can ever hear. We're from the government. We're here to help. Know what I'm talking about, dads and uncles out there?
Did you see what came in today?
Nothing. What would make you think this is normal, man? Look at this situation.
You call for backup now. We're getting
Oh shit.
He's stumbling.
I'm not stumbling. I was shooting you in the eye with laser beams. Well, you know what? I'll exit to menu for now. Assuming it doesn't lose my mission progress. I had a great time playing 007 today. It feels good to be back. It's kind of crazy for me that after 2 days of playing this game, I'm at where I saw Malf like an hour after it came out. But I guess I've been going around. Malf has a reputation for being very fast at games, and he doesn't really do his due diligence, and he just shoots his way through. Me, on the other hand, I like to figure out the most surgical way through and really pay attention to all the details in the environment and stuff like that. So we're very different sorts of gamers, of course. Tomorrow, we'll play more 007. We have Lethal Company. Wednesday, me, Kate, Dan, and Bear have a sponsored stream. And then we'll do some other stuff as well. Thursday, we got some new friend slop that's kind of like prop. Actually, no, wait. I know I said we were playing 007 tomorrow. Road to Empress 2 comes out tonight. Like 8 a.m. Tuesday, China time, which I think is like 10 p.m. tonight. So we got to play Road to Empress 2 tomorrow, along with Lethal Company. Thursday, we got Mecha Chameleon, which is like a prop hunt game combined with Pintorio. You kind of like have to draw your own camouflage. That's what's going on for the first 4 days this week. Friday, I think we got Jackbox. It's that simple. See you tomorrow, though. For now, I will send you over to my wife's stream. Have patience. I hear her in the kitchen, perhaps preparing some lunch. But I will send you over to my wife's stream and enjoy. Good night. Little aerial mist for you. Look at this mist. Isn't it neat? Doesn't it make your uninstallation complete? Don't I look like the Pog who has everything? Sorry. What is it called? Javelin tackle. I want to yeet where the streamers are. I want to dolphin dive into tackle. Popping my ult when You do your, what is it called? Atomic punchline. Sorry. So, but I can't stop. I'm not gonna, just because I said sorry doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. Up where they pog, up where they stun, up where they spam mist all day for their fun. Wish I could